Cyber Ninja Online, guys, and today I'm back here with Magic Duels. I think I'm just gonna do some quests, and then we'll go from there. So I got 3 quests right now. They're all to use certain archetype decks. I'll probably do the blue-black deck, just because then I'll get 2 quests out of it. I don't really need coins right now. I have all the cards in the game as of up to this point, so, but I'm still going for that achievement to get all the quests. I don't actually know what kind of where I stand with that, but in any case, doesn't matter. So let's go battle mode here. We'll build the deck. I do have a blue-black deck here that was straight out of the archetypes, but we'll just build one for this video. So deck wizard. Let's see here. Here we go, from the grave. The only thing I don't really like about the deck wizard is how constricted it is. Like, if you were to be able to pick the topic of your deck, and so it narrows it down to just what you can only put into the deck pretty much. So if I want to make the graveyard deck, and let's say it was a blue-black constriction, and then it just gave me all the cards that I could throw into it, so any blue cards, any black cards, any artifacts, anything like that. If I could build a deck like that, it would be a lot better than doing it how they do it here. Because how they do it here, they lay out 5 options, and then they tell you to choose however many, and then like you have to kind of go off that, and it's just kind of stupid because you don't really have options or access to really all of your cards that you could have, and it's really not that fun. I want Cruel Revival for sure. A couple of those, some Possessed Scabs. Probably throw 3 of those in there. Gravedigger for sure. Yeah, let's throw one Graveblade Marauder in there. Should I go 2 or 1? Let's go 1. Go 2 Gravediggers. Unholy Hunger, the last 2, I guess. Alright, so fill the graveyard. Screeching Scab. Yeah, they're good cards, so I'll throw a couple of those in. Let's put my Jace in there. I'll probably just throw my Eel School for all it's worth. I get to fill my deck. Him in there, he's a good card to have. My Titan. Soul Blade. Probably throw that other Cruel Revival in too. See, this is what I mean. Like, I don't really want any of these cards in my deck. Like, I already have a certain amount of Gravediggers, Eel Schools, and all that, but like, I'm constricted to what it has here. As far as I'm aware, there's no other options to choose different cards, so it's kind of shitty. Whatever. So my Liliana in there. I kind of wanted that Languish, but whatever. I already have 2 Scabs, don't I? I believe I do. I don't really want another one of him. Throw that Gravedigger in here. Corpse Hauler. I'm kind of trying to aim for some low creatures right now that I can have on the field while I fill my graveyard and put in the work, but like, that's the problem. I can't see what I have in my deck right now or anything like that, so throw the other Graveblade, I guess. Yeah, Spoiler of Souls. Both of them. What else here? No, I don't really need that in my deck. Reeve Soul for sure. There we go. It auto puts in the lands, so I don't have to worry about the lands. Like, I don't understand. Oh, I guess. These don't really matter to me as much from the grab one. Let's go for the people. We'll do it like that. So those are the stats of our deck. 1-star speed, 3.5 strength, 5 control, 3.5 synergy. theoretically, it doesn't sound like a bad deck, although it sounds like a slow deck. We'll see how this works. Like I said, I'm also trying to go for that solo wins too. I passed the 101. I'm trying to go for the 500. I have no clue where I stand for that right now, but find out eventually. Hopefully I can do a quick little 4 games here. I doubt it's going to be just 4 games and quick, but we'll see how it turns out. Vampire looking guy right here. Green foresty background. There we go. Alright, so let's get into it here. It's kind of a shitty hand, I'm not gonna lie. And that's not really much better, but I guess I'll go for it. I have way too many lands in this hand. 2 creatures, but try to do what I can do. Great. First land I see on my opponent's field is black, so it's always that. Kind of off to a little bit of a slow start. I don't know if I want to drop the scab right now or not. I'll do it. Drop the scab. At least I'll have a creature on the field now. What I mill? Corpse Hollow and an island. Not really a bad mill, so can't complain. Right now they're running black-green and he just dropped a Corpse Hauler. Unholy Hunger, eh? Well, the plan right now is work up for whatever I can. I don't really have anything in my hand right now. I could swing in with a 2-1, but that's kind of a waste. He could block it and then just drop something the next turn, then I'm fucked. Or he can let it go and then back and forth, but we'll see. And he drops in this, so wonderful. This is looking like a pretty shitty battle for me, I'm not even gonna lie. We'll see how it goes though. Huh. If only this was a swamp, then I could drop this right now, but at least I have that. Let's go like that. I'll keep him back for this turn in case he decides to attack, then I can block and bring that out. And then realistically, he'll lose more than he would gain, I guess. I guess that's how you'd probably say it best. In my mind, he'd lose more. Oh no, he just drops another Corpse Hauler. So yeah, I'll bring out my Eberose Titan. And I'll probably bring out my Sky Eel Schoolfish after that. I hope I didn't butcher that. Yeah, Sky Eel Schoolfish after that, and then we'll go from there. How many land does he have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe he's at. Yeah. So I don't really have to worry about Unholy Hunger right now. But that's definitely an option. There's nothing in my graveyard right now. So yeah, definitely Eberose Titan. Actually, I'll swing in with my 2-1 first and see if he takes the bait. Tries to block it for anything. Because if he does, then I get rid of one of his creatures, as well as losing mine, but it's not a huge deal. Drop my Eberose Titan, and that'll be my turn. And like I said, next turn I'll drop the Sky Eel School. And we'll go from there. He has 5 right now, and he has to get to 7 before it flips. This is not a bad plan. Of course, he drops that fucking card. All right, I'll probably Unholy Hunger that then. As I was gonna say, this is not a bad planeswalker. It's not one of the best ones, but definitely not one of the worst, that's for sure. Huh. Let's Unholy Hunger that and get that over here. I'll swing in. Why not? The worst that could happen is he could have a combat trick, but I doubted it. And, or he could have both creatures attack me the next turn and deal 4 damage. But realistically, I did 5, so 4 for 5 isn't really a good trade. Yep. And he has 5 untapped lands, so he'll play something too. That's kind of shitty. He's constantly losing 1 health, but now I have that stupid 5/5 flyer in the air. If I pull a land, then I'll be good, but if not, no, I didn't. Don't really have a whole lot I can do right now. Tempted to swing in with my 5/5, but I know he won't block it, so no use in doing that. I don't really have anything in my graveyard. Winnower is not really good for now. Guess I'll drop my Sky Elf School, see what I pull. I pull the land that I need, but not soon enough. Drop one of my Grave Diggers, I don't need them right now. Drop that, and the next turn at least I can drop that, so I'm not entirely fucked, but this is definitely going to be a hard battle for me. He's definitely going to get that flip. There's no way in hell he's not going to flip that. Now I got to deal with this thing. Which, the most part, it's not really annoying, but it's just constantly giving him cards now, so he constantly has an option for something. So that kind of sucks. Oh, of course. Yeah, this is going from like bad to worse right now. He just put his Bellower in his hand. I'm sitting here like, alright. I doubt he's not going to swing in with this 5/5, yeah. At least I can bring that down to 1. This is really shitty though. Not liking this scenario at all. Not really a whole lot I can do either, sadly. This would be my best bet for now, and just to play it out. I don't really have anything in my graveyard that I need out of it. Might as well deal the damage. No, actually. Might as well deal the damage to him while I can. I might as well swing with Dabro's Titan too. Considering if he wants to block and kill it, he's going to have to sacrifice his 3 creatures on there. And I can bring it back too, so we'll see how this plays out for me. I doubt he's going to sack. He's probably going to block with his 2/2 so he stops taking the 1 damage. No, wow. Okay. That was kind of stupid for them. I know he has the Bellower next turn, but still. And I just got a handful of options too, so that's great. Alright. Not looking too bad now in my to my favor. And he pluses that too. If I was my opponent right now, I probably would have wanted to -2 that so I had more on the field. And then drop that Bellower, but I guess he has faith. And also, though, too, the fact he doesn't realize what I have in my hand, so that helps. So I can get rid of the Bellower quite easy with the Winnower. throw in my 6-6 to try to get rid of the 5-5 there. Visionary. Yeah. It's looking a lot better scenario for me. It's going to be shitty because I have this on the field, so I have to be extremely careful right now, but I need Reef Souls, really. Alright. I guess there's one last thing on my field, so true. That sucks too, by the way. Whenever they sack their Evolving Wilds, I still take that 1 damage, which really sucks, but... Alright, so... let's do this. Get rid of that. Have something hit the field. Yep. Take the 1 damage, sadly, but... the thing I gotta be careful about is... How am I gonna deal with this? If I attack him right now, and he lets it go, the next turn he swings in the 5 and the 1. I block the 1, I kill it, I lose the 1 health, I die. So, more better scenario would be to wait, and then to Cruel Revival is 5-5 next turn, and constantly swing in. Or having my graveyard. Can't block, so I'll drop my Corpse Hauler. I'll let this next turn play out. Because he's not going to swing with this 5-5 knowing I'll easily block it, so... He might swing in with that 1-1 though, which will be a pain in the ass, because either way I take 1 damage. It's just whether I want to kill it or not, but... If I play this slowly enough and smart enough, then I can win. Of course, he just pulls Languish too. That's going to be shitty. He's going to pull Languish. Oh no, he didn't. He could drop Languish now and it would do the 2 damage to me. No, it still wouldn't be enough to kill though. Yeah, this is just looking worse and worse. It's really shitty right now. Because we know he's going to swing in with that for sure. There's no reason he wouldn't. Oh no, wow. I basically have to block it, whether he has the trick or not. I think he might have a Flush to Dust, yeah. Nope. Titanic Growth, wonderful. Well, I mean, it gets rid of the 6-6, so I'm good standing for that, but still, I'm pretty fucked otherwise. What kind of zombie creatures do I have in my deck? Like in my graveyard. I gotta be really careful here. Thinking Cruel Revival will leave me with what, 3? Yeah. Cruel Revival and then I guess Scab. So I gotta deal with that 5-5 and there's no point of wasting mana just to bring out one of these shitty little creatures that won't be able to kill it. Yeah, I guess that's gonna be the plan. Cruel Revival and then grab my my Scab, just so I can play it. I mean, you know what? I'll go Graveblade Marauder actually. That's probably the better choice here, because then as long as I don't block that 4-3, I'm good. Then I can bring up my flying creatures again next turn and hopefully go in for it. I could attack with the 4-3 right now and force him to trump, but he'll just swing in with everything and kill me then. So I gotta play my numbers game carefully here. He has 3 cards, I have 2 cards. 1 card hits for sure. It would hopefully be the 1-1, so I only take 1 damage. But if I don't watch it carefully, like he has the 4-3, he can swing in. I have to block with 2 cards. So it's 4 damage there. And these 2, which would be... Theoretically, he could... I don't know, if he plays it right. So I gotta be extremely careful here. My better bet would probably be to swamp the field, but at this point in the game and what he's pulling right now, I don't really have an option to. Eber's Titan. What I got? Do I have 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8, so I could bring out my Eberus Titan. Yeah, fuck. Because I have to block 2 creatures with that. If I do, he'll prioritize that, kills it right away. So instead I'll let the 4-3 hit me. I'll be down to 2. Bring out my Gravedigger, Eberus Titan next turn. Cover the field. Yeah. Gravedigger, Eberus Titan. That's for sure. And he brought his, fuck. Okay, he sacked his Lily for it too, shit. Well, in any case, I still gotta drop this Eberus Titan to cover that stupid 4-3. At least if he does drop his Titan, I can Graveblade Marauder and go in for that. I can go in with the 1-4 right now. 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I attack him with both, he can't block that. And then for the defense, I got boom. You know what? Let's do that. Because I know that's getting for sure. And if he doesn't block that, then he's taking an extra 5 damage. But of course he would. For blocking that, I have those 2 creatures. Boom. So he only has the 1 attacking. Okay. This is a really like on the edge game right now. Especially for like the first game right now too. And it's like, fuck. And I'm basically fucked. No, I am fucked, sorry. Shit. As if he dropped fucking Gaea's Revenge too. Well. Whatever. It was a close game. But realistically, it was smarter for me to attack than rather not to attack, because if I would have chosen not to attack, then he could have just had a removal in his hand or some stupid shit like that. In this case, he had Gaea's Revenge, which was game for him. Like I said, there's not really a whole lot I could have did. But if I chose not to attack, I could have 1-4 the Gaea Revenge, got rid of that. I would have probably blocked these 2 on that, and I still would have lived. But like I said, there was no way I could have knew. So, might as well deal with that. Well, that's a shitty first game, but whatever. Now, do I want to play this again? We'll go best 2 out of 3 for this.